Uy. So yeah, asa naka-appear sa peso eh.
Chansa?
The whole live festival. The third one. Thank you, COVID restrictions.
I mean, kung wala pa yung COVID, di may naman tama ka. Okay, broke na tayo ta.
How much is a ticket to
I don't know.
Japan? How much is a flight ticket to Tokyo? Like 20,000 pesos one way?
Oh, give sa na just?
May mga cave sa baba.
Wait, if I remember correctly, there is a Davao to Kyoto direct flight, or at least there was one.
Wait, may masog. Ano sa kailangan kayong rope?
Rope.
Ang kailangan gani para magbuhat?
You find it, or you find twine and use a loom to turn it into rope, or you could find cobwebs and turn that into rope.
Napakuya rope? Gusto ka?
Sige lang, magkuhan ako. Andam lang na ako, magbuhat ng kukun.
Ano?
I-connect mo ang rope coil sa normal, naka-deploy na. Pangit, ang good ba kung ibutang itong cobweb na to? Buhatan ako pa nun, platform na lang.
You know what? One of my greatest pet peeves with Google Docs and even Word is I cannot put an indentation. You know the tab, but
Yeah.
it does not exist for mobile.
No.
Even if I copy paste it, it doesn't work.
Is
I
there,
have to-
is there even a tab button on mobile?
There isn't. There should be, because I can't type a paragraph properly. Oh my goodness.
Coding on mobile.
Oh, you can code on mobile. You're insane, but you can do it.
Yeah. Nagamit ko nagamit
Because
ko.
all you really need is to save it as a text file and then rename the end to an executable. For non-compilation, for non-compiled code, okay, if you need to compile it, what are you doing? Typing on mobile.
Nipis man kayo ning wall dere mo. Magawas kayong wall nga na itubig ba nipis kayo basing magubaon niya. Kaya mahulog na sa tanan.
Crony. That's how it's crony.
Pagampo lang na wala magboto-boto dire.
I remember the absolute best comedic timing. Like, oh hey, there's Byron. I think it was Byron or Justin. Was there like, oh, there's two boulders over there. Watch out! And then the boulders just dropped and killed me.
Yeah. Yeah, it was me and you. And
You're like, oh, what two boulders?
na boulder sa taas ni mo being you died.
And then shortly after I died, you died to a boulder as well.
I didn't. Don't bring me down with your shame, embarrassing death.
I don't know, man. I had to clean a lot of gravestones.
Yeah, shit.
Oro Crony. Guac. Her iconic.
Iconic quack.
Glock?
Quack. JWAK.
J.
WAK.
Jua.
It's like a bird you whack with a
Yeah.
makes that they make that noise. I really don't know. I'm really
That's
surprised
the birth
that
of Crony.
I'm really surprised at how well how much I actually like Bay's content.
Hmm?
Because I thought, when she debuted, I thought like, oh, this one doesn't seem like for me, the sort of content, or but she mellowed out real quick, and
Who? Who are we talking?
Bay,
Oh.
she's real fun to just open in a tab and do something
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, hang on. Oh my god. Hang on,
That was a weird time where now remember with Iris wife dubs,
The what?
where the wife dub stream where
Ooh.
Iris and Bay would take turns dubbing over each other.
Ano yun?
At first I thought like, okay, who's talking? Is it Bay? No, it's Iris. I'm like, what the heck?
You found the heart.
Oh.
Cool. Who's next?
Nakoy 160.
160 pod ako, so ako na sad.
Yeah, just
Or maybe
take
the
it.
Cleese.
Just take it. Just take it. I have mana. Just take it.
Kuan man ako, si Clis, man ikaw.
Okay, what I think.
Take it. Warden of Time.
Ah! So trap to? What the fuck? Yeah, it was a trap. My god, boy.
Apparently, Iron Mouse is a popular page on VTuber Wiki.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I finally remembered what I was going to say. I did not know Sucrose and Fauna had the same hair and eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Sucrose from Genshin Impact. I'm like,
I mean, is it really?
it's
Not
the
much.
same. It's the same.
Is it?
It's the same. It's not the exact shading of the hair.
Taas ako, just balik ko taas. Oh, wala ko yung potion. Motherfucker. Okay, fine, manually. Wee.
You want to know what the hardest part about
Nakoy
writing
potion.
this?
Sige lang.
You want to know the
Habang
hardest part?
potion, habang... What?
You want to know what the hardest part about writing the second story was? Figuring out what color Callie's eyes were. Like, what is that color? It's not cherry. It's too dark to be cherry. It's too light. It's too light to be pink.
Wala ba siya kan? Wala ba siya kan? Iba naman kay Wiki na mag-iingon unsang...
Yeah, wala verbal description. Wala verbal like, these are her eyes, and like, no.
Well, butangin na lang ka ng code color.
Hex. Just for the hex code. Yeah, hex code and the web safe equivalent. Do people still use web safe color?
Naka-hyperlink pa niya mo. Kinsa mo basa i-click na mo ng color. Ah, okay.
Yeah, she had number sign 55, number sign 2. Eyes. No. Eventually I gave up and just Googled and Googled some gemstones because all I remembered was Land of the Lustrous when it came to color. So I Googled some gemstones and used that as the descriptor. It now sounds fancy, but I'm desperate. I'm desperate for it to be.
Hey, Ghost. What the fuck do you want?
You guys know Snuffy?
Yeah?
No. I
Yeah.
don't.
Did you know Rubber Ross made animation about her and a bunch of other VTubers in Family Guy? And they actually did it pretty well. Like it actually looks like it's an actual episode. a Family Guy, and she's stuck.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
And
can you send the link to Gen Chat if you ever find it?
well, what the fuck? What's up? Uy,
Nymph.
nymph.
Manga by Nymph.
One hit ra good to.
Oh yeah, those things. Are you near the lava levels? Those things are annoying.
Ano sa itsura?
Mura siyang tao nga naghubo.
Mag-joke kung takog ni Paphobia nga murag ka na yun na yung mini.
Mura siyang tiguang lolo.
Uy. I mean, wait lang.
Up.
Actually, wait. Oh. Kailangan dyan nato ng platform? Magdi naman. Huwag mag-elevator.
Pang safety.
Okay.
I will still not use Grammarly. You will never convince me. I will still write as if it's 1899.
Motherfucker. Heal me. Motherfucker.
Increases your as your health increases, your healthcare payments become more and more unpayable.
Wait, ako makapanig. Oh,
Just like real life.
But Kleismer, Grammarly helps you finish your papers when you have a lot on your plate.
So does Quillbot, and both seem like cheating.
It seems like cheating.
Because there's one thing it's one thing to have a grammar assistant. It's another thing to have entire sentences rewritten by an AI.
Murag gamit lang ng statistics.
Oh no, I'm saying secrets that shouldn't be known.
Oh no. Oh no, please. Oh no. You're going to make my life easier. Oh no. Motherfucker. Ano naigos ako? Oh, bird. Oh, bat. Ow. Mabarang kwanjas? Mana? Oh, wait. Asa ka? Oh. Nasa... Boy, nakita na ko ng nymph. Skeleton din. Oh, lahat din.
Toto.
How should I present Crony? Do I present it as like a cool, calm Crony, or the
Yes.
the absolutely
The narcissist.
narcissistic Crony?
I mean, that's what I mean, she embraced it.
Her voice fits it so well. Her voice fits that persona so well.
So na. Dahil na human ba nimo ang kuan? Dark Souls?
Oh, wala.
Wala.
Nihunong ko tong sa katong... Ano ito sa kalugar ba na? Dali ang
How would you
bulo.
describe Crony's hair?
It's dark blue.
Ang style ko na pasabat niya.
Oh no, I just needed the color. I won't dare describe what anime hairstyle is in words. No.
Dula ko Dark Souls kaniya ba?
Ha?
Rag na-experience na meron ang kalagot ni Arin nga. Daga na kayo kag souls niya namatay.
Namatay. O niya,
Mga 2000 na to.
No.
Byron, she's seen as tall, but she's our height.
Oh.
5'6". She's our height.
Short.
Maybe she just looks tall because majority of Hololive is 5'2" and below. She's our height.
Just
Like
oh, pala na nga na. Kasi, what the fuck?
it says right here.
You
It
fucking
says right
narcissist and
here.
you in that height, bitch.
Like the thing is, Hololive models are as anatomically accurate as they can go because it's easier to rig their 3D models for presentation.
So
I know
fine.
Niji Sanji has done some things as well, but it's really challenging. So that's why, beginning with even Sora, it's anatomically accurate to the talent. That's why Gura gets memed so hard by her own illustrator. Effie and yeah, she's 5'6", 100. Because I'm 165 centimeters. She's 168, and I know you're. I think if I remember correctly, Byron's taller or around my height.
By what?
Who's taller, me or you? Last time
I
we
don't know.
met. Last time we met at UM, who was taller?
I don't know. I don't keep track of my height.
I mean, are we counting your height at full erect or at limp?
Wording is gonna get us in so much trouble.
Guys,
Abel has more Elena art.
What?
Standing upright. Okay? Full upright. What's wrong with you, Justin? Alright, you watched American Pie before you learned the whole alphabet. Oh dear.
Balay na ako itong mga Thursday na.
boy.
It's garbage until you introduce capitalism.
What is?
Garbage day.
You know all the junk stuff you acquire. It's garbage until you introduce capitalism.
How are you in the
Becomes a
server?
source of No, not yet. I'm still finishing this final scene.
If you're still in high school, would you share your fan fiction to like the whole school?
I don't think, knowing my writing style, I don't think even half of the school would even begin reading.
I just remembered.
It's such an antiquated style. It's such an antiquated style. The sort of style I have now, that it used to be suffocating, but now it's a lot more laid back. I believe you can thank Konosuba for influencing Amorle. Yeah, because I read a lot of Konosuba. I read all the way to
Platinum.
Naku, nakita nung sa... pira na day. Pero napay nanong manggod. Pira na man di ay.
Yeah. Did you know Big Hero 6 had an animated series?
It did? I thought that was just a rumor.
Yeah, it did. It did. And there was an episode of one of the characters sharing the sharing her fan fiction of Big Hero 6 to like the whole college they had, the robotics college they were in.
So Big Hero 6 was a fanfic?
They made a fanfic of Big Hero 6. Like they were a side character in the show.
I see.
Kung ano sa tuning tubig, just.
You
Yeah.
want to know the reference of where I began with the personality of the narrator for this story?
What?
Byron, do you remember Kyon from Haruhi?
Yes.
So basically, the way I structured this was put Kyon character and Amelia as Haruhi, and then we have fun. We have fun with the story. Literally, that's the pattern I'm going for.
Would you listen to your own fan fiction if it somehow became an audiobook?
Firstly, who the heck funded that? And secondly, I would, because I actually put effort in making it coherent. If I didn't put like proper grammar to it, it would be pain. But bring it on, man! Like good luck pronouncing all the English.
So no cringe at all.
Not really cringe. There's no cringe here. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm sure that Haruhi was the framework for this thing to work. The way it's structured. Because it has the same elements and roughly the same story beats, but in a different order. Then again, in what order did you watch Haruhi, Byron? Which episodes first?
The proper way?
Which is?
Episode 1.
So I actually started in episode 25.
Yeah,
and
I know.
Then went to episode 1. There's still a big debate amongst what Haruhi fans there still are to which episode to start, and it's reverberated into the Fate franchise.
Okay. Do you guys know Lily Pichu?
Yeah.
The Twitch streamer dating the Filipino miner.
Huh?
Oh, it was that's a controversy?
Unsa? Filipino unsa?
Minor.
What does that mean?
Minor age child? 17 below?
He's not actually a miner, he just looks like one. She mentioned before her method of watching anime. Oh, okay. Anyway, she mentioned that she watches anime by starting with the last episode first.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my.
Oh, tumanang smart. Ew.
Have you reached the spider dens?
I think.
Yeah, that's the most annoying part of the tunnel to maintain.
Yeah, she
What color are
starts.
these eyes? What color are Crody's eyes?
Blue?
They have light shades and dark shades. What color is this?
Dark
Just
blue.
say gamer RGB.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Ikaw sa kuning.
How cringe
Huwag ka na
are
nani.
you going with gamer RGB?
Oh my god, ikaw sa kuning mga. Burn, 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 burn.
I'm about to say tall, but Crody's not tall relative to the height of the character. So I made 5'5".
Ew, 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 ew.
Kira na siya may.
Load lang kayo, load
She's
kayo.
slender though. Does this count as a slender figure? Let me.
She was actually Slender Man.
Oh, her New Year costume is so
Oh, wait.
nice.
Tao na? Oh, tao na.
Nasa?
Sa left na ako. Wait lang.
Whoa. Hello.
Kita ni mo?
Hmm.
Motherfucker.
Is it caped or caped? Capped. Caped. Okay.
Hello, new friend.
Oh, so it's only one piece.
My
Okay.
hands, we'll get over it. What's up? Ah, okay.
Lady Burns.
Ito may ikuha mo. Gentleman beard.
Ow.
Hair dye. Okay,
Ang
hairstyle.
pa-color sa hair. Okay.
So, mga na siya sa taas or dire-ara na siya?
Huh. Si mo teleport agoro? Or maghimo patakagdanan niya.
Bahala siya dira.
Abay. Oh, bye.
Yeah, dire atong tubig.
Yeah! Up. Ah, bato na day. Kami na puro web.
Nga po, kang mahina-hinay kag kababa. Okay. Okay, dig.
Oh, I just realized, am I really going to make Crony the villain of this story? She has the attire for it though.
Oh, na mo na ko diri.
Ano plata naman?
Oh, it's a. Oh.
Na kon.
Oh, it's a
Mining eye.
folded veil. She has a chain headband and a folded veil.
Oh, hello.
She has disconnected sleeves. Yeah, I'm not gonna portray her with the clock because I don't think that would actually fit in the room they're standing in.
Pocket watch?
How would she? No. She has a clock that looks like that's like a crown that spins, and she's being memed as a helicopter.
Why don't you make it a pocket watch instead? Oh, notes ito.
Mga wall creeper.
There's a creeper on the wall. La 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 la. The fuck? Whoa.
Sometimes I just shortcut the word surroundings. I just put surrounds. Surrounds what?
To.
I'm on page 27 of this thing. Written 10 pages in an afternoon.
What was your first experience with fan fiction?
Like something I read through and through.
Hmm.
It was shoujo stuff that I read. That was actually very good. I think it was actually the writer that continued on the stories that was missing. What else? There's a lot of stories I read that I didn't realize was fanfiction until I read the original stuff. And you know, the funny thing is sometimes the insert characters were actually had more development than the mainline original characters.
When did you start reading fan fiction?
I just read whatever I found interesting.
Yeah, but
it didn't
when?
matter whether it was.
When did you start?
I started reading the modern interpretations of Sherlock Holmes, because that counts as fan fiction. Anything Doyle didn't write counts as fan fiction. And anyone who is watching this somehow can fight me on that.
I
Holmes never went to Japan.
We started reading fan fiction back in 2011, I think, when Smut was still called the Lemons.
That's a very, very old term. I'm pretty sure only like Victor knows
What the lemon is. I wonder why they got rid of that. Lemons.
I think they confused it for bad cars. Because those are also called lemons.
I didn't tell. God damn it.
You remember the Tinkerbell movies?
I remember watching one that was really good.
Yeah, that's how I started reading fanfiction.
Oh no.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
The first Tinkerbell movie was the one I liked the most because it genuinely had like an engaging story. The others sort of just, reveled in it.
I think I started reading fanfiction of them before even seeing any of the movies. Like, I watched the movies way later. I used to read smut of them, or lemons. Because I remember, I think one of the characters looked like the pretty girl in school. Ikaw ba, yun sa yung first experience sa fanfiction?
Ay, nakalimot ako asa nga naman yung sagot ko. Pero I'm sure na isa ka face na siguro pangitag fanfic na OP ang MC.
You were having the power fantasy phase.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, dira ko nangita ko ka ng
Sir Darton
anime.
line.
Like, I think kanang sa canon week kay siya or something. Yeah, pag nangita ko ka ng kuha na sometimes nangita ko ka ng tarong na writing po. Like, kabulong shit ang canon. Like, yung sa is author. So, yeah, nagkuha na lang sa fanfic na, okay.
Didn't you have a Rise of the Guardians phase back in high school?
Ah, yeah, nakuha na.
I watched the movie, but that was it. I thought it was cool.
Gibasa na.
That's it.
Oh, sorry. Oh. Nakabasa ko doon ka book sa Rise of the Guardian.
Remember ka nawala ni mo ang book? sa library.
Yeah.
Yung nagpalit kag bago para ma-replace.
No,
Oh boy.
no. Nakita to na ako.
Now? Remember ko nakapalit ka.
No.
Oh boy. Ah, fuck.
Oh, balay. Or sa tao gani.
Diba, hindi na ship man mo sila. Jack Frost ug Elsa tong na.
Yeah. Oh boy. Ang tama nito ni.
Does Pixar own Rise of the Guardians?
No, that was DreamWorks.
They'll never be.
Yeah.
Politics.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Puno na ko gamit. Oh boy.
I remember hearing the creator of Rise of the Guardians actually also likes that ship between Jack Frost and Elsa.
Technically, it makes sense, but knowing the politics, you'll never be.
Oh, I found a horseshoe.
Ako na be?
Okay, nadari sa kaning
From fall damage.
chest dere.
Kailang padulangin ako ako na ko sa kuwang. Sa mo ikuha na ko ni kite na lang po rin. Terraria! Kakate ko.
Ano sa ka?
Wala. Ano ko sticky bomb? Okay. Pinky dyan, kailangan ko na.
What's another term for glint?
Ang sakit tayo man ng glint sa meaning ano?
Sparkly?
Shine, shimmer. There's shimmer. There
Tiny.
we go.
Okay, alat lang. Okay, pababa na ko.
Oh yeah, when should we watch Spider-Man?
I don't know.
Oh, dagkom na dito. Asa man Jess? Kanina sa chest? Yay! Unblock. Cobweb, kuha to na. Worm, pang bait, stone, wala na. Okay na. Yes, ano ko'y full damage. Perhaps. Ay, kuha na rin na tong chest, kuha na rin.
Okay, I am going to need to use. I'm going to need to use the gemstone shortcut again.
What?
I'm going to need to use the gemstones shortcut. Sapphire, there we go.
Did you join already?
No, I mean like typing. I'm almost done. Almost done because they're having the competition. Did you know that there's an actual order you should put adjectives in? Like you can't say sharp cold steel. You should say cold sharp steel. It's annoying, but it exists for a reason. It's annoying to memorize and practice.
Yeah. Did you know PEMDAS is wrong?
For certain mathematical equations, yes. For certain fields of mathematics, you can't use PEMDAS.
There's also the other versions of like PEMDAS. What was it? Bracket something. But anyway, the order changes depending on the problem, right? So
Depending on how you're supposed to approach the equation that you're using.
yeah, so apparently, do you know why Chinese are so good at math?
Why?
Because they're taught a lot of shortcuts.
Yeah, Chinese math is different from everyone else's math. That's why they're so good at math. And
They use geometry more than Western mathematics.
how do
They
they?
use a lot more geometry.
Yeah, they don't even have an order of operations. So my father explained it to me that during the Marcos presidency, he actually banned a lot of like Chinese teachings from Chinese schools, and that's why all the Chinese education in the Philippines right now is pretty scuffed. Like all the math they actually used to teach Chinese math in
Pakikahoy.
let's see.
Ano kaya yung platform?
Yeah, they actually used to teach that Chinese math in Chinese schools around here, even in Davao Central. But when me and Byron were in Davao Central, we only did like addition, multiplication, and division. And that was only from grade 1 to grade 3. Everything onwards was just workbook stuff and nothing else. You're actually better off learning Chinese from a tutor than going to a Chinese school. Like, one of the big problems of like going to Davao Central is they actually have Chinese teachers teach Chinese, and the problem with that is they get so frustrated. They get so
We
frustrated.
weren't born in a country that spoke nothing but Mandarin.
Yeah, they get so frustrated that they sometimes go like fuck it, good enough. And then when a student goes to China or speaks to a Chinese person, the Chinese person doesn't understand them because they're not saying the words right, because you have to
Not
pronounce.
saying the
Yeah.
tones right.
Chinese has very specific tones. Like, you know, something fucked up that I realized when I moved to Nikki? I don't think they ever taught us, or at least they never properly taught us the grammar pattern of Chinese. Like, I assumed Chinese grammar was the same as English grammar, but everything is in Chinese.
The adjectives are switched, just like in Japanese. The adjectives placing
Yeah, I
is switched.
only realized that other languages had different grammar patterns when I moved to Nikki, where they had Filipino teachers teach Nihongo, who actually knew what it's like to learn a new language, instead of some old Chinese lady screaming at you every day until you
Can you
somehow.
attest to that, Byron? Can you attest?
Yeah. Hmm?
Can you attest to that experience?
No.
Is that accurate?
Yep.
Naunsa naman ka sang isira man kagha, sira kagha.
Kaya itong... Yeah, di ba naman tayo ginakuan ng isa ka prof? Gina-meme or something?
Tong pwede ba?
Pwede ba ako?
Ayaw ana. Maka-discourage ba? Maka-discourage. Remember pa kayo itong nagtanaw tag Neptunia? Si Lucia. Itong nasuko siya yan. Pwede ba?
Oh my god.
Ayaw ana. Maka-discourage ba? Maka-discourage. Yung mura nag-Bisaya dub. So, basically, Chinese teachers in Davao Central aren't actually allowed to speak English or Bisaya during their class to actually explain how the Chinese works. That's why it was so confusing to learn Chinese back then. They only
Forced immersion with
Yeah.
no context.
yeah they only start speaking Bisaya when they're mad. Like, even if the teacher actually knows how to speak Bisaya, they're not allowed to. For some reason, that was a rule.
Amang kuha ni Jess?
No? Okay.
Ikaw na sa ni... Ikaw sa ning tubig.
We're gonna oh platinum.
Juliet sleeves. Is that... Wait,
Is that a
is that
color?
accurate? Yeah, no, it's a type of sleeve. It's the puffy sleeve near the shoulder.
Mag-block. Ay, tinor day. Pero kung sa pong ibasa na ko.
I'm literally staring at her reference art for like 5 minutes just to get the right wording. Crony's art.
Oh. Yeah, tama to.
I have a question. How do you spell gray? With an E or with an A?
Depending on where you're from.
Oh, what's that? Oh, but
I actually spell it with an E, even though I use American English more. I spell it with an E.
Yeah.
Like, because it just felt more natural.
Do you spell color with a UR?
No, I don't. I'm not that pretentious.
no. Oh no.
I mean, it sounds
Oh,
like
no,
it's
no.
supposed to be
Ah,
spelled with an
nagdagdag
EY
by the task.
when you like
Nagdag-
sound it out.
Blue, kahit ang mga tubig. Ay, nag-red kahit mga tubig.
Yeah.
Yan sa mushroom area. Ano mga blood mo di ay.
Kinanglan ba tamo ka?
Farm. Mag-farm tag tubig. Ay, tubig. Mag-farm tag. Farm tag. Tarta.
Yep, ano yan? Mirror.
Kalingaw ba? Nito lang.
Mirror.
Yep. Yay. Team ni Oli.
Is this stockings? Does this count as stockings? Like it's all the way to the hip.
Maybe leggings. Oh, no. That's a leg. So fucking my thinking.
Jeggings, jean leggings, those cringe things.
By the way, kung namoy something stats sa armor na related sa melee speed, pakihatag sa kabe, kay murag ka na kung aim na lang.
I don't have anything. I have stuff that reduces my mana, but I have to use it.
Yeah, ako ang... Ano sa mga role ani? Assassin?
DPS.
Okay. APS.
Do I say leg socks? Or thigh? No, I'm not using thigh highs. I'm not giguk.
I mean, if it's a correct word, what if it's
Stockings. There we go.
Oh yeah, stockings.
Actually, no, it's fishnet.
What? No, it's not. Ay, wait. Crony, ba?
Yeah, crony. Is it stockings?
No, it's not fishnet because it's not a fish. Well, you know what a fishnet looks like, right?
Yes, I know what a fishnet looks like. Stockings.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like stockings. Waist socks? Not weight socks, waist socks. Waist height socks. They just call it lady socks. Compression stockings. High legs? No, I am not typing thigh highs. That would make it cringe. Everything's like Victorian English, and then there's just thigh highs.
I mean, what would you call thigh highs in Victorian English?
Stockings? Fine, I'll use stockings.
May mga zombie nga
Your
ganok
skirt
clip.
even has a cutaway. Like,
Yes?
Hmm?
Ito, yes?
Kaya mga zombie ba mo no clip usahay?
Oh yeah.
Ano sa rin? Go, Birdo!
She has frilled shoes. She has heels.
Stilettos?
Oh no, they seem to be lips because they're not sharp.
Stilettos make the word stilettos makes me think of CNB. CNBT.
Stilettos. When I hear the word stilettos, I remember the knife, the sileto, if that's how you pronounce it. The flip knife. I believe it's the Italian flip knife. That's what I remember.
What?
Oh boy. Mine.
Aura of... What's another word for dominate? Overwhelm. No, that doesn't... That's not the right taste of word I'm looking for here.
As she topped.
Huh? Tops
You-
what?
You wanted another term for dominate.
That's a very...
Sadistic?
No, I'm looking for more like enchant. That sort of direction.
Permeate. Spread.
Dazzle, there we go.
Butang na yung mga furniture pa yate. I have no furniture.
I remember there was one complaint in an earlier work I wrote. Like, why aren't you describing the furniture? Gee, why do you need to know the upholstery was green or blue? Does it matter?
I think she has trouble. They may have trouble rendering the image in their minds.
Actually describe, like, do I need to name out the glass panes? Do I need to name? Like, it's a balancing act, and it's a lot easier to make movies than to write a story. At least for me.
Riddler banner.
Yeah, please put that somewhere near the main spawn. That stuff's annoying.
Imon magana ning kaning bridge na to. Abiro ka na sa taas at sila mo cut ba mo spawn ka man sa baba.
Namay mo no clip.
Saan ka po to?
Yung miner nagalaba yung bomba.
Okay, pero kalaban na to niya.
Or nagagikan man sila sa kaning mga caves nga nasa tapad sa kuan base kaya nasa baba mo abot. Wow, saan the bride? The fuck? Taka ni ba?
Hi Oli. Yeah, it's Oli.
Oh yeah, the undead brides can appear in caves, and they have a lot of health.
Well, she died.
That just means our weapons are working, right?
Yep. Perfect video mga. Abi ko siya ang last boss kay murag katuwa na ako na timingan ba na pagpatay na ako siya ni online na ang Blood Moon. Ato na, kumana ang Blood Moon. Murag siguro kung na siya, muna lang style na pa, umanay na.
Niabot na ba ang Goblin event? Wala pa.
No.
Wala pa gyapon. We don't know. Naman din na.
I mean, we killed like 3 scouts already.
Yeah. No, 2.
Okay.
It's 11.
Yeah. I'll join for a bit. And,
Oh, yeah, no. Tama din, no. Okay, balik sa punan.
Unless you wanna play till 2 a.m.
nah.
No?
I'm almost done.
Dito ba tayo sarado ng cave?
I like how because I've chosen to be the mana guy, nobody has done anything mana related except me. Like, oh look, mana, throw it to Clays. Check it out.
Yeah, murag
It's his problem.
hassle man kayo. Ikaw na
Because it seems like melee, Justin's doing it, and then archery, you're doing it, and mana, I'm doing
Not
it.
really. Yeah, it's sure. Maybe I do long
You have
range.
one of the best early game bows.
But, pero nagmili magyapon ko. Pero yeah, aim na ko ka ng kwan.
But we all have the sunfire flails.
Yeah.
Ay, kaning kwan just kanang mag-aim sa attack speed. DPS? DPS pa? Di ba damage pa na?
Damage per second.
Oo. Pero kanang meaning na ang kwan na kay ginapakita na kay kanang dako na damage. Tempting kay ba mong bottle red na ay blue na torch diri an area kay para kuan.
So,
Kaya sa mushroom na area man good.
I
Oh,
hate that place. I hate that place so much. It burns my eyes.
hindi ako ba ning stone tree?
Wala. Abot na nga untang kay basag na ko yung mali siguro na buhat.
Yung binanit ako kay Mark 2 blocks high na siya. Yung 2 blocks high man po ni mga normal na sapling.
Motherfucker.
Wee.
I just realized this scene would be more dramatic in Japanese just because of how phonetic the language is.
I just Monday ha? Oh, okay. Yo, spider! Fuck!
Get it, bye, get it. Naunsa na? Zombie.
What's up?
Minaunsa. Wa pa lang kita sa nymph, no?
Wala pa.
Hey, did we finish Skeletron yet or no?
Yeah,
we did.
Oh yeah, that was the thing we were supposed to do tonight. We were supposed to go and explore that.
Oh, ang area? Oh.
Yeah. Now I remember what we were supposed to do.
Well,
Well, we can do it for 30 minutes.
Why not reach club?
Wait. I'm finishing this.